Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a spread for what I simply want to tell you, spread for all of my Scorpios out there. So let's get at it. Alright. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Sun, Rising, Moon, Jupiter. Cards I see. What do they secretly want to tell all of my Scorpios out there? What do they secretly want to tell my Scorpios out there? What do they secretly want to tell my Scorpios out there? Okay. Outstanding. So, right off the gate, my Scorpios, they're trying to tell you, hey, they feel like their hands are tied behind their back. They feel like their hands are tied behind their back. They're trying to get your attention. They're trying to talk to you. They're trying to reach out there to you. They're sending out warm, vibrating energy towards you. So they're sending it towards you, and they're trying to pull it back from you. So they're sending it out there. And it just seems like for whatever reason, my Scorpios, you're kind of not getting the memo because you're just kind of sitting there waiting to see what happens. See what happens to ripen on that vine there. They're just waiting around to see what kind of things ripen on that vine at the moment. Now we got the King of Cups energy here. So they feel like they're being very generous, very courteous. When it comes to making wise decisions, they're being very courteous and generous with their time. With their, possibly even pinnacles, possibly even, so, they're trying to really, you'll recognize this person by this person really being in your immediate circle. This is the overly kind individual. Not only, you're at the office together. This person's always bringing you coffee all the time. This is the person that's always, you need something done. This person's always right there whenever you need something. You need to get somewhere or something like that. This person's always there. So they're being overly generous and overly, they're overly exuberant, if you will. And it's a burden. They're relieving a burden off of their chest because they feel like, hey, listen, I'm really putting it out there. So at some point, this person is going to recognize and see everything that I'm doing. And it's going to turn things around. Okay. Because they're being logical, they're not verbalizing it. Now, at some point, I believe if things don't really start turning around, really where it really looks like they're really beginning to get your attention, they're going to really start verbalizing it, be very direct and very straight. But right now, there's kind of like this peripheral like thing going on here, and they're just trying to show you exactly what they feel about you by their actions. They're looking for a recognized victory for sure with the Six of Wands here. Looking to show outward signs of affection, looking to meet your family, your friends, and so forth, things of that nature. So, this is really, they're really putting it out there and because they really want to be with you and they want everyone else to know that they are with you as well. And finally here we have the Star card, which represents hope, renewal, rebirth. It's their hope. They're going to imbue some type of new energy, some type of new hope or rebirth, if you will, in a relationship. Kind of like, put a spark in it, if you will, kind of get the ball moving here with this situation. So that's what's going on right now with that particular situation. So with that being said, however, what we really must find out here is this. What are the blockages to this particular union here? What are the blockages to this particular situation here? What are the potential blockages to this potential situation here? What are the blockages to this potential situation here? Here we go. That feels good. That feels good. Ooh. Okay, I got you. I see. Oh, wow. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So, these are the blockages here, okay? Loyalty and devotion. There's this perspective that you have that you're wondering about the loyalty and devotion aspect of things here. You're wondering if this individual is as advertised, that they are single, they're available. There's this feeling like, you're like, you know what? can I trust this individual? Because there's, to a certain degree, you have suspicions about hidden perils, okay? Hidden perils, deceptiveness. Why would that be an issue? Three of Swords. You've been hurt before. You've been hurt before in a potential situation here. And the old saying is, once burnt, twice is shot. And that's what's going on here. There's this feeling here, if you don't know if you can trust this individual to be loyal and devoted to you, and there's this feeling that there's got to be something that's deceptive here. This person, they're being a little bit too nice. You're very suspicious of this nice nature of this individual. It's hard for you to believe that this person is really, this person is really dialed in to have a serious committed relationship. That they just want to just come in, get what they want, and leave. That's the suspicion that you have because you've dealt with a third-party situation before. You're having a hard time trying to balance the two, trying to make sense of it. You're having a hard time trying to balance the situation because you've been hurt. And I see some X energy here. We got the Judgment card. So this X energy here. Again, these are all the blockages here. This X energy that you're dealing with from a past hurt from an ex is really just kind of gumming up the works here. It's kind of like it's right in this situation, okay? And it's kind of just like it's causing things to be kind of gummed up, and the reason because of that, got the Nine of Wands here. So you're being very cautious. You're being very cautious. Very skeptical, kind of watching your back, guarding your feelings, guarding your heart, that sort of thing. Okay. And to make matters even that much more interesting, this is most likely something that you're a scenario in which you're dealing with someone you work with. You work with this individual. And as I've said many times before, some places of work have very strict policies about dating people inside the office, inside the workplace, and things of that nature. Now, this does not necessarily have to be someone in your workplace. It could have been someone that you met from someone in your place of work. So you could have been introduced to this person from someone that you work with as well. But there is a work connection here, for sure. Or someone that you work in close proximity with. All right, so there is that connection here as well. And finally, here we have the Five of Swords. And there's a real feeling on your part because you've been hurt as much as you have. It's like, do you walk away from this situation completely and say, "Nah, just forget about it. Just ignore it completely"? Or do you give it a chance, give it a shot? The wheels are turning and you're really not sure which direction you should take. That's what's going on with that situation there. All right, so with that being the case here, let's see what additional information spirits want to give before I shut this thing down here. What additional information the spirits want to give before I shut this thing down here. As I said, your perspective is if things are too good to be true, then they usually are. And that's what you're thinking here. And that may not be the case here. I'm not feeling like that's the case with this individual. I feel like this individual is very sincere and very legit, but, brilliance. Continue to allow your brilliance to come through. So, even though you've been hurt, even though your faith in relationships have been shattered, so to speak, continue to find that inner light, that inner brightness, the inner love within yourself, and let it come through, let it shine through. Okay? Don't let any situation or anybody make you dull your light. Keep your light, keep it pulsating, keep it shining. Also, continue to move forward. Whatever happened to you, put it in the rearview mirror, keep it there, and keep moving forward. Don't look backwards. Keep moving forwards. And finally, about this particular situation, this particular individual, patterns. If you're not that, if you're really not that sure about what this person's intentions are, look at their pattern of behavior. Let their actions speak for themselves. A person can only put on a pretense, a fakery for so long. Okay, at some point they're gonna slip up. So just pay attention to their patterns of behaviors, how they handle themselves. Really get a real genuine feel for the individual. If there is any chemistry there between you and this person, if there's a chance there could be some real deep connectivity there, then it may be worth exploring, because you don't want to miss out on a good opportunity because of a bad situation you've been through. On the other side of the situation, if you're not ready to move forward, there's still some healing that needs to be done. By all means, make sure you heal first, because you don't want to jump into a situation if you're only able to give it half your attention. You know what I mean? So stay vigilant, stay strong, and move forward. All right? So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So if it does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, again, the link will be below. If it does not resonate with you, okay, you want to know more about your particular situation, again, the link will be below. All right. And as always, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will definitely see you next time. Bye-bye.